The MP for Kitutu Masaba, the Honorable Clive Gisairo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the opportunity. And I would like to thank Honorable Madenge for bringing such a motion to the floor of the House. Mr. Speaker, I will want to stick to the direction Duncan Mathenge
Honorable, that is the Member of Parliament for Migori County. Do approach and enter the House in the manner we do under the standing orders. Thank you. You may proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I hope my 45 seconds will be compensated. Honorable Madenge is quite specific on what we need to address here. The betting through the media houses. Mr. Speaker, we need to ask ourselves, what's the role of the media in the society? It's to inform, educate the society. But now the media houses have given themselves a bigger role, which is to create wealth through gambling. The target audience of the media is usually very wide. It reaches every home. It touches the most vulnerable. And they use the most enticing language to make every person listening to feel like a winner. Mr. Speaker, when you look at the regulated firms that do betting, you find that they don't have the same leeway, because if it's sports, the gambling is at the peak over the weekend when the sports activities are taking place. This is not the case with the media houses. For them, it is Monday through Sunday, 5 a.m. to midnight. Every hour, they have a different brand of a promotion they are doing. They camouflage it as a promotion, as a way of trying to support business. But this is usually not the case. How many people win in a month? How many people gambled? Honorable Madenge, I think if this comes to be in a bill, we also need to say, if they are regulated, there has to be the number of hours that any media house should be allowed to conduct this betting activity. Also, there should be a minimum amount that any gambler should use to play. The act of coming that you can bet with 50 shillings makes it so easy and so cheap that everybody thinks he can do it. The problem is, this person does it 10 times in a day. So they never see the impact until it's too late. So there should be, for media houses betting, there should be a minimum amount. If someone sees it's 500, chances are you will have very few participants. But if you make it 50 shillings, you literally have even a class 8 child taking the grandmother's phone and trying their luck. The media should be a mirror of society. They should not be the ones trying to show the youth that it's easy to get rich. The get rich mentality has gotten into our youths. Therefore, you find in the villages, they have the small radios following and knowing that in the next hour is my chance to get rich. But instead, they get poorer every day because the little they had, they gamble it away. The media should help us leaders to try and fix society. And what is going on right now is not exactly that. What are the returns? Does the media declare how much they make from these betting games that they conduct? Mr. Speaker, it needs to be that all media houses, a portion of the benefits they make from this gambling should be donated to corporate social responsibility. Because this is not their core business, so whatever they get should be shared with the society where they got that money from. We should see them building schools with the same name they used on that betting activity. So they should be compelled that whatever they get from these poor and needy people goes back, a good chunk of it goes back to these poor and needy people. We need to see them offering bursaries because no person of means gambles on these radio and TV stations. This is mostly by the most vulnerable of society. And our role as members of parliament, as the representatives of the people, is to ensure we protect these vulnerable people, so that the media, who should be our partner in developing society, does not lose traction and end up exploiting the very people we are supposed to protect. The tax laws should apply. They need to pay tax away from the media revenue earnings, and this should be made public so that it's clear to the poor people that while they gambled 100 shillings, someone at the end of the day made 10 million shillings. That for you to win, the chance is 1 in a million, which simply means you will never win. Once the youth know that the chance of winning is so slim, that the actual chance there is you will never win, then they will not gamble. Instead, they will use that money to start poultry farming. Keep some chicken, do some kitchen garden, and use that money to develop yourself. Thanking Honorable Duncan Mathenge, and we hope that you'll take it a step forward so that we put this into law and make sure that the media play their role towards developing this country and protecting the society from the ills of gambling. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Gisairo. Honorable members, allow me to